Hey guys, I'm back again for another Jurassic World Dino Rivals toy review up here on QH Films, and we're going to be taking a look at the Roarivores Ceratosaurus, the brown version. And this is another figure that my little brother has acquired, so we're going to be taking a look at it right now. But before we can look at this figure first, we're going to have to look at the package. Same standard Dino Rivals Roarivores package, which I've gone over very little. As you can see, you got the logo over here on this side, the demonstration of the Ceratosaurus, same overall aesthetic of everything else, and then on the other side you got this beautiful Rexy render, which still looks amazing. Then on the side from there you got Jurassic World and Dino Rivals logos. And then in the back you got the Ceratosaurus demonstration, I mean the prototype picture, and then you got the other ones you can get in this line, which I reviewed the baryonyx on my channel, but I haven't even gotten to the Metriacanthosaurus or Ankylosaurus yet. And you got the FACSF compatibility and all that other good stuff. So now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. I went over the Ceratosaurus before on my channel, so if you want to check out that review, you can. But this one is definitely a repaint, so there's nothing really new. But aside from it being just a repaint, it's obviously really cool. Even though there's no paint on the underside, which is kind of a bummer, but that doesn't really matter. It's still a really nice figure. The brown paint job does actually look pretty good. I also like the dark brown they're using in the middle of the eye, making it an eyeshadow. And you got that orange color on the horn, which is kind of strange. But yet again, it works at some degree. Then you got the bright orange over here going along in these patterns, and then it's also on the legs. The figure itself is still wonderful. It's still like the original version that we had before. It's got all these different ridges and all that. And there's little pebbles and spikes and all that stuff. And this being a Roarivore, this is obviously similar to the other one, considering that this button up on the top, press that down, and you get the same action features. I don't have to go over too much about that. As you can see on the underside of the mouth, let's see. As you can see, that side's not painted up. Then in the tongue, yeah, everything is basically the same. Nothing's really new. But aside from that, this figure looks definitely nice. Here's the Ceratosaurus right next to the original version, which I definitely do find better because it's more film accurate. But this one is obviously nice for what it is on its own, even though it's like a little bit less, like I guess it's a little bit of a inferior version, but I'm not going to say inferior, but I said it anyway. But this is still a nice toy. The original one is a lot better because it's more film accurate, like I said. Even though both these figures can have some standing issues. If you checked out my Pteranodon review, you can see it there was a blooper that this guy fell over. Now, I think this one may be better to stand up on its own because of the joints on the legs. This one may be an issue. And I think the bigger issue is how small the feet are. Like, they want to go a little bit more proportionate. They could have just at least have a little bit bigger. I don't really care. As long as you get the dinosaurs to stand up. Here's the collector's card of the Ceratosaurus, and I can see it looks really great, even though it kind of looks like the likeness kind of looks a little off, I guess. I mean, it's not exactly the same as the Ceratosaurus, but it kind of looks like a Ceratosaur-Tyrannosaur hybrid, I guess. It kind of looks really strange, but aside from that, it looks really good. You got the green tropical background, and then down here you got the stats. It's pretty strong. It's a bit fast. It's a bit smart. And it's also pretty aggressive. And here's the backside of the card, which reveals the Dino Rivals, Jurassic World, trademark logos. And you already know the drill about the background, otherwise this dang thing is going on. You know what? Freaking screw the autofocus. And that just about do it for the review of the Jurassic World Dino Rivals, Roarivores, Ceratosaurus. This is definitely cool, but again, it's not as good as the original Ceratosaurus, but despite that, it's still pretty nice. Oh yeah, one more thing. I haven't gone over this. Here's the scan code. Why would anybody need anything when they already got it? And here's the logo down there. Now is going to be it for this review. I hope you guys enjoy this review. And I'll see you guys later on the next review.